morning all. Welcome to build day 23. Kaylee and I are just getting out here. We gotta go move the truck. And we're doing things backwards. Normally we go out the entrance. This time we're gonna be going out the exit. Because I wanted to open things up here in the graveyard. Show you kind of what we got done over there. Now, first order of business for me today is going to be that wall over there. I've got to get a screen frame made and screening material on it and get it installed. That will be job number one. Job number two are these here, my light boxes. I got one there and I got a red one in the back. One of them is going to get mounted here. The other one's going to get mounted over there above the Ghastly Rest cemetery sign. And then we've got Elder Watson's here, which we always caulk the lid and stuff. People are going to be hitting it. I can't have it sitting there, and there's no way of permanently attaching it. Not enough of it on a member to lock it in. So we're going to set it in right here where the light boxes is. Mount it in. Now with that being said, I didn't realize it until I got into editing, but we ended up doing almost the whole vlog yesterday with a cell phone. And people are liking the video quality. At least that's some of the feedback I'm getting off the YouTube version of the vlog. I like the look of it as well. The one thing I didn't like on it was the editing. The file sizes were huge on it. And I actually go through with the clips as I'm editing, and I watch each clip, you know, and then pick out spots that need to be edited out or what have you. And it was taking so long for my computer and everything to process the video enough so I could edit it. It took over an hour last night to edit that video and save it just onto my computer. Uploading it onto YouTube was fine. You know, it took about 20 minutes to upload, so. Now, when I grabbed the cell phone yesterday, I didn't check any settings. I just grabbed and went with it. This morning, I went through and played with some of the settings, so we're going to have to play with it again, so video quality may change a little bit with it. I can't be spending over an hour each night just with the editing portion of doing the vlog. It's just way too much time. So anyway, I did play with the camera a bit. It's going to be one of those things where we're going to be playing with it all the way up until opening. We haven't really done any nighttime shots, you know, with the colored lighting and stuff yet. So we'll have to wait and see how things go. Past that, I got the few little things in here I need to do. We haven't done anything in here in the mausoleum yet. I got to get the boxes and the urns in. I got a chandelier to hang. I've got 2 skeleton flamingos to put in here. Sue Ann's going to get out here and do some painting as well. I'm going to put these platforms in on top of the pillars for the ceramic gargoyles to set. And then we haven't done squat over here. So this all needs to be set up. And I'm going to have, me and Kay are going to have trouble getting to the exit because it's all blocked. So I'm going to have to move some stuff around just so we can get out and park that truck. Or walk around the other way, one of the two. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. But anyway, breakfast of the day. Cold pizza and warm beer. There you go. Now, time to put this down. Time to get to work. Okay, graveyard is done. I think I'll give you a quick look at it. Sorry, trying to get used to the camera on the phone. Oh, and I did play around with the phone this morning, checking settings for video. Messed around with those. I'm not sure what the quality is going to come out to be like. I'm trying to get to save in a smaller file size so it's easier to edit. So we'll have to wait and see when we get the vlog going today. But let's give you a look at the graveyard. Okay, and you kind of saw all this yesterday evening. And then over here, they come through the door from the water room. Into here we got another light box, Elder Watson's coffin. And into the mausoleum. Nothing really changed in here. Everything's pretty much set up as it usually is. Sue Ann has not done any cobwebbing in here. She normally cobwebs the hell out of the ceiling. And she can't do that until I get the lighting and stuff in. And then here's a pet cemetery. And there you go. That's the graveyard. Now, on to the last display to do. And this is Sue Ann's hallway with all the tubes. We got a couple of changes we're doing. But the tubes are going to start right about here. And work our way around over into here. And stop right here in this area. And I'll come in here. We'll have a display. I've got the scarecrow down on the box. I need to get hung. And then this guy is going to go in over here, and I'll show you that in a bit. But they come around the corner. Right here, more tubes start. They come around over here like this. And that guy I just showed you is going in right there. And then there'll be another curtain right here. And the tubes will stop just about in here. They come around the corner and they're out the exit. Now, I got those two figures to work on, the scarecrow and the other guy that goes here. I'm going to work on those first. The next order of business is plywood. We were originally thinking, I put plywood up here on the exit portion and over on the entrance because they weren't underneath the tents. And I was thinking about just doing some of this bracing across the walls and attaching the tubes to that. But the problem with it is I would need a crap ton of this bracing material. It's going to be it'd be a lot easier. I've got 2 full sheets of plywood in the back. I think I'm going to put them in here. I'm going to get one. They're 4x8, so they're the width of that wall. I'm going to butt it up against a piece in the entrance, run it this way, and then take the other one and then run it this way. And that will give me a roof in here, and it will leave this area where the display is clear so we can get some light in here, hopefully. You never know. But right now I got that figure on the barrel and the scarecrow down there behind the fence. I need to get into place. Then I'll do the plywood. Then it's starting to bring tubes out. And here, we'll switch it around. There you go. And you can see my ugly mug. But we'll see how far we can get. I'm not sure how far we're going to get at all. Last couple days just haven't had the energy. This is taking a lot out of me. But anyway, there's another segment for you. All right, we're ready for some fun. Here, let me get the camera turned around. This is one of the originals. There's another one over on the exit I put up before we did the driveway. I've put 2 more pieces in. I got one here, so we can run from this wall to here. We got the scarecrow in, and Sue Ann came out and did her pumpkins. And the same sheet runs across over to here. Now I'm going to leave this. I'm not going to fill this in so we can have some light in here during the day. And then we got another sheet going this way and over. And the exit hall is a lot longer than the entrance hall. We've got roughly 130 of these tubes to hang. Sue Ann's in the process of throwing them over with Morgan's help. He's coming out the front door and into the where they jack in the boxes and just tossing them over the wall. Oh, and we hug his ugly puss there too. Now to hang the cloth tubes, and each one Suanne did a loop that this here will slide into, and then we just simply take it, press it up against the plywood, and there's 2 holes in it, 2 screws, and that's how we hang the tubes. And it's just a matter of sitting there, sliding it in and screwing it up. I know, mine's in the gutter, guys. Get them out of the gutter. Either that or move your log to the side and let me slide on through. But anyway, now it's tube installation. Once the tubes are in, we're done with this display. Other than putting the fence back on and whatever wiring needs to be done. Okay, Suanne just called dinner. And I've got a good healthy start on the tubes. I know, not much really to see. Up to here, and I gotta go around this corner and up to here, and then we'll have the entrance covered. I still have these here to hang, and over here I've still got those. Those are going to be enough, I think, to finish out this here and get me a few into here. And that'll be half of them. That's 66 tubes. I've still got another 66 tubes in the house, and we'll just kind of keep putting them up until we run out or finish the hallway. Whichever comes first, you know, you never know. Whether I'm going to get them all up today, I don't know. But I'm going to go grab dinner, and then we'll continue working on these after dinner, or until I fall over from exhaustion, one of the two. Pie of the day, boysenberry tort. Okay, end of the day wrap up. I didn't give you a closing clip out there. Got the first half of the tubes hung, and I had Suanne bring out the second half, and I started putting those up, and I'm about halfway through them. So tomorrow we will be working over there. We will get the last of those tubes up tomorrow. Should take about an hour, maybe 2 hours to get the rest of them hung up. Once they're hung, stage 2 is done, and we can start stage 3. We need to get the power box out and get it in its spot. Need to get the power pole into its spot and get it hooked up. And then these red extension cords here, gotta get them plugged into the power box, and then we can start running trunk lines, bringing out all the household current AC stuff, start getting them out, and then depending on what time it is, we might drag out all the different extension cords that we'll need and start hooking stuff up. So you might get some nighttime shots of some of the AC stuff turned on. Not gonna guarantee you that though. That's gonna be on the docket for tomorrow. And let's see, what else is there? Not anything I can think of. Oh, one thing, I might run one low voltage item, actually 2 low voltage items off of one circuit. The hour sign and rule sign, I might go ahead and get those hooked up so I can turn those on at night so people can read them. I've been having people driving by and what have you, after it has gotten dark, hoping we were open. No power, so no lights. So I might go ahead and hook those up tomorrow too. I don't know. Haven't gotten that far yet. But for right now, that's pretty much all I got. Stay spooky, stay toxic.